Yeah, Kenny, we went, good news, but kind of, I guess. We got as good a report as we probably could. We got x-ray. He's got a small hairline fracture. Should just be, he'll be out this weekend. He'll be in a boot. We're going to be really cautious with it. Shouldn't, it's not a, there's like no surgery that's needed or anything like that. Really good. Kenny's had a rough 24 hours. He got the flu. Woke up this morning with a fever. We sent him in. He tested positive for the flu. So he's, he won't be in the field today. We'll see about maybe tomorrow. Then we'll get him in treatment. But right now it's just week to week. So we'll go from there.
You hope to have him back for SEC play? Is that hard
We're
to say?
not going to rush this, man.
Okay.
We're just not. In a perfect world. Yeah, I mean, you say that. Yeah, perfect world. Everybody's got different pain tolerances, right? But yes, in a perfect world, that's the target.
Being this is a landing foot that's, that's injured. What are the challenges now for him moving forward, getting that healthy and all that?
I don't think it matters whether it's his landing or his pushing.
Okay.
I mean, you either got to push or you got to land.
Yeah.
And so it's actually, believe it or not, probably better that it's his landing. I mean, if we're going to get like technical, especially from a pitching standpoint, because you still want him to be able to drive off his back leg, and that's where when you start to look at where, like I said, I'm gonna get torque at joint angles. When you look at biomechanics, that's built up from the back of the leg instead of the front. So you want that still to happen.
So what does that do for the rotation this weekend then?
I mean, rotation, we're going to go Joey, we'll go Matt Scott Saturday, we'll go Vigu Sunday.
Talk about getting that start. He pitched really well in relief the other day.
Yeah, I mean, come on, Matt started for 3 years for Stanford and for the majority of that time there. And he's throwing the ball well. He started all scrimmages. He went through things, and he knows how to start. He'll be ready.
What are your plans for center field?
Center field, we got a lot of options out there. You look, guys, you can play a myriad of guys. Ty Peoples, Rylan Luhole, Scott Newman, Ryan Black, and I feel like I'm missing somebody. But you got those guys. All those guys are very, very, very good defenders in center field. That's part of what I've talked a lot about with this team. We got depth, something we haven't had, since I've been here. And so that depth is, we'll see how good it is, right?
Yesterday you mentioned that there's probably two guys you wish got on the mound this past weekend. Who were they?
No, there's more than that. So I'm not going to narrow that down. But there's a couple. There's probably 1, 2, 3. There's 4 guys. So yeah.
What about some of the freshmen that we haven't seen yet?
No, they'll get their time when they're ready.
With Kenny being a two-way guy, does that change his timeline at all? Getting his bat in there a little while.
No. I don't think it's going to affect either side of the ball for him. He'll be fine.
What have you seen from Colby? Obviously, his batting average isn't what we're used to seeing early in the season, right?
Well, I'm going to be this guy for a second. I don't judge like fans. Kobe's hit. He's got 5 balls right now over 100 that he's hit. So usually if you hit the ball over 100, that means you're doing things. It's really hard to hit the ball 100. Ryan Black hit a homer yesterday and was 99.2. Kobe's hit 5 over 100 and didn't get a hit on any of those 5. So for us, we look at it more like, wow, Kobe's real close to hitting 400.
I know we've asked you a ton about Daniel Jackson. I've got one more question, about him, just from a skill set standpoint. You said he's one of the most, talented players you've been around. From the skill set standpoint, who does he remind you of compared to?
I've never had a player in college think about it, guys. This guy's a catcher. He's the fastest guy on the team. Sorry, Trey. Daniel's the fastest guy on the team. He's got arm strength. He's got power, and he's the catcher. I can't. It's hard to compare him to somebody that I've had. I haven't had a guy like that. So.
And getting back, you said you got some other pitchers you want to see this weekend. Again, going through the first 4 games, like you have the options you're able to have, and knowing you've got more guys, guys in the can, so to speak. How much better of a feeling is it for you right now as opposed to last year this time with that?
Well, they got to go in and do things, right?
Sure.
Yeah, so you really don't know yet, how much better you feel, but they're going to get opportunity, and hopefully when they get their opportunity, they're going to be really good. And they show us that they deserve to be back out there. And then I'll tell you, I feel really good.
Yeah.
So.
What has Biggie worked on this week?
The biggest thing that he's worked on is something called capacity. You know what I mean? And then just he had so much adrenaline going, first start, transfer, hype, all these different factors, right? And came out and you saw a guy who was really, really good for 2 innings, and then you saw the gas tank be empty. And so managing those things is something that we worked really hard on this week.
And as far as Joey goes, improvements in whatever you want to see from a second start standpoint, as opposed to what he did the other day.
Yeah, just continue. I mean, as you guys know, I talk to you. There's always another level, and each week you got to find that. Yeah. I mean, without giving our scouting report away,
Sure.
I mean, Joey just continuing to land multiple pitches in the strike zone when we need to. We didn't go to his cutter as much last week, and you know, historically, if you go back and look, that's been one of his better pitches. We didn't go to it as much just because we've worked on the curveball so much and the sweeper so much, and they were really good. And so, yeah, we did work on that a little bit, getting back to his cutter a little bit. I think that can be a good pitch for him. Don't want to overuse it. I think at times it was overused. And so, but just making sure we still always got that in our back pocket if we need it.
I want to ask you about getting Caleb Jamison right back on the mound,
Sure.
yesterday, as opposed to, he had that, some bad luck, I think, of that first outing, but to get him right back on there, try to get some good feelings, that kind of stuff you kind of had in mind.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we're going to keep running that sucker out there. He's left-handed. He's been up, he threw one yesterday, 95-6 on TrackMan, and you look at it, it's 95-6. I mean, he throws strikes. We just got to get him, used to this environment, used to these hitters, used to this role, get him where he can spin the baseball where we need to. Like, he spun the ball well, but just being able to move it, not just leave it in the middle of the zone. We'll keep running him back out there.
Is Caden still kind of a piggyback option, I guess, this weekend?
Oh, no, Caden will piggyback this weekend.
Okay, cool.
I don't know which game yet.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Last year, you talked a lot about wanting pitchers to attack the strike zone. How would you assess the way this group has done it?
Yeah, what are we at? Look, I've been breaking down the other teams. Give me a second. We're like 50-something strikeouts to 10 walks. I mean, I think we're doing it. I don't know our exact total. So I think we are. I mean, those two numbers will speak for themselves. Yes, sir.
Coach. I mean, I just wanted to know from your perspective, what is it like to coach such a hardworking, passionate student of the game? Like, I don't know, just like your third baseman Trey Phelps. I just want to.
Man, dynamic. Shows up to the yard ready to go. I mean, just the things that he speaks to the team. It's like when he opens his mouth, just wisdom flows out. Now we've got to work on the difference between wisdom and knowledge, right?
Yeah.
As I tell you guys, like knowledge is knowing that tomato is a fruit, but wisdom is understanding that tomato doesn't go in a fruit salad. So we got to work on that.
Coach,
got time for one more question for Coach?
what's the personality of this team so far? I mean, obviously every team's different, and this team's had 4 games to kind of show itself a little bit.
Yeah, this team, I think the personality of this team, right, and guys, keep in mind we're 4 games in. Man, just the competition, they really are trying to compete. Guys are showing up to practice every day ready to compete and know that there's going to be this point where it's tough to get into the lineup. And that's I think that's where we're at right now. So.